G'day, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all? I do hope you're all doing well. Here I am, Jenny, in Melbourne area of Australia, in the western suburbs. Guess what? Yay! Yay! Another envelope. There's so many ways. I just have a few, but I know there's lots of other ways. Okay, so you can have a window. You don't have to have a window. It's all entirely up to you. Just a general standard size envelope I'm using. I'm going to cut this one. Now, you might think as I'm cutting it, oh, that's sort of similar to what you did on the last video. No, it's not. Okay, so I'll just trim that nice and neat. So I'm going to trim about here. It's almost like, yep, last time, but a bit different. It's going to be different. I'll trim about here. Okay. I'll trim that. I could have gone a bit more, but anyway, what's done's done. So I have this. Well, it's not very straight. Okay, you're going to decide, if you haven't already opened it, which side do I want open? Because we need the bottom of this, because it's going to go either this way. So you either want this side or this side. Okay, I will do this side just to show you. There we go. So that's open. You need it open like that. Okay, and glue off anything that needs gluing down. And then other piece. Okay, it's actually like that. That doesn't matter, we can fix that. So we're going to go with this. And we want to put it on a bit of an angle. I'm going to go like that. I've chopped that off like that. Okay. And just trim this open. And because I love the inside of an envelope, who doesn't? I love it. I'm going to turn it like that. These two pieces. Trim that. Cut it right down that fold, where that fold is, as straight as possible, which wasn't very straight. Okay, so you have that piece. You have it that way. Then this is going, well, we could put it this way if we like. Yeah, I'm going to put it, that's right, put it that way. And trim that off square if you really want. Like that. Same with the other side. Put that there. Trim that off. Okay. So we've got this piece. It's opening this way. It doesn't matter which way it opens, as long as it's got two sides open. And you got a top. You got to have your top closed. And we had this piece. You saw me cut that. Now I turned it inside out only because I love the inside of an envelope. This, put it there, and you can see it's going to be a pocket. Simple. Or you can have it this way, whichever way you decide to put it on. Decorating. Okay, so here's one I prepared earlier. You can decorate it any way you please with whatever. So here's that envelope. And I decorated it both sides because you need both sides decorated. I used this collection. Some are stickers and some are papers. So I just use that and put extra little pieces on, buttons. And then the same on the other side. So that is this piece, decorated. This piece, left that open like that. That is this piece. Not quite the same shape, but close enough. And I just decorated this piece because I just love this. You can decorate both. It's up to you. So this became a pocket. There's that piece. Don't glue it. So that's that piece. Then those pieces. You can decorate them. You can decorate that and that. It's all up to you. Okay? All right. So how are we going to use these? Let's have a look. Paper, got music paper. I am going to fold it in half on my page. Oops. So this one opens this way. Doesn't matter which way it opens, entirely up to you. That is going here on the corner. There we go. In it goes. And it stays there. You can clip it if you feel you need a clip. I did try a paper clip on the inside. Nah, didn't quite work. So you can still tuck something under there. It's still quite firm, hangs there. And it sticks out a bit. Okay. The next piece was this one. Yep. So we're going to glue this one on. How are we going to glue this one on? I'm going to run a little bead along here. Glue. That's the inside of that. Well, that was the outside of the envelope. And this one's going to get stuck down because it won't hold on. Okay. There we go. Right on the edge of the paper. Fold it over. Right on the edge of the paper. And there's a pocket. And a pocket. And a pocket. And a pocket. Yay, just a mini. Okay, so this is how I put it on. Just, what happened to my chair? Oh, sorry. Okay, so this is how I got it on. Need to go up a bit. Think so. There it is. Made envelope. Tuck up under there. Sits okay. There's the corner one. Couple little pieces of ephemera. That's ready for decorating. Sometimes we just don't have to decorate everything. Leave it for later. That goes behind that blue piece. That's the other page, corner page we folded over. There's a couple more bits of ephemeras, little pieces, whatever you want to call them. Oop, another piece. All these pieces. Okay, so these go with this. Remember this one? Open that up. Open that one up. Lovely. Look how it sticks out. Really nice. Just made sure the edges, it came off the edges of the envelope. As the envelope. So I made sure it just came off the edges. It looks really nice. So you remember we made these. It's the next page. It's a music page. Really nice. This is tucked up underneath, so it's not pinned or anything. You can pin it if you want. Like I said, I tried with a paper clip, but it just doesn't work because you got 3 sides. You're doing the 3 sides, but it stays there in the book. And then that one, you turn that page, and we have that page. Yeah, how's that? Remember this one we made? That's an envelope. That's an envelope. That's part of an envelope. It's the other side of that envelope. Corner of the envelopes. Corner of the envelope. That's another part of an envelope. I did that one. That's the back page. There we go. I hope you enjoyed that and you find some inspiration in there. Remember, you're unique. Your work is unique. There's no laws about copying crafting because crafting is unique. It becomes your style when you do it. You don't have to exactly copy it. And it's not like you're cheating, you're learning. Just like myself, always learning. I see something and I think, well, I can do it a different way. It's similar, but it's different. It's entirely up to you. So take care, my dear friends. Thank you for your support. Press the thumbs up if you like. Bye.